What's up? It's your girl Leslie from the motherfucking B on the Let's Be Real podcast. Okay, shout out to the Reiki Spot. Shout out to Pica Munchies. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the likes, comments, everything, man. Make sure to subscribe to the Reiki Spot because we got more episodes on the way. And today's guest, I'm excited for today's guest, man. Got the one and only, the Valley's very own ATM Danny.
Yeah. What's good with you?
What's good with you, bro? You are on fire. You're on fire,
appreciate
bro.
You. I've never heard that compliment before. I appreciate that.
You're literally on fire. Just want to give your flowers really quick. Thank you for stopping by.
Always.
Super excited for today's conversation.
Let's get it.
And we're already chopping it up off the air.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We'll get into
got a little
that.
bug wild.
A little bit. We'll get into that. But like I said, you're from the Valley, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, like, about your upbringing, like, brothers, sisters, the crib, like, how was it growing up in the Valley with the fam?
Valley, it's the Valley. I live in the heart of the Valley. I'm from Van Nuys.
Van Nuys.
So, like, there's your grimy side. There's a nice little side, but there's a lot of history there. Shit, a lot of actors came from there,
Like who?
What's his, I don't even know his name, but the dude that played Luke Skywalker from Star Wars. From Van Nuys. There's like real white people, like top ranked actors.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Honestly, I only know Danny Trejo. Because he's from Pacoima.
Pacoima, yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. No, I mean, Valley as a whole, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of group
I
people.
bet.
There's a grip. But no, it was nice. I have two I grew up, I have an older brother and a little brother.
Okay.
My older brother, you probably know him. His name's Oscar Miranda. He's up there.
Yes.
So, yeah, him, just like seeing his upbringing and all that, just being around all that, it was a good example on my part. And I know, it runs in the blood type shit.
So everyone's popping in the family.
I mean, so far only us two, but like everybody has their talent. Everybody has their talent. It was just a matter of like showcasing at the right time, I guess.
For sure. And growing up out there, like, describe it in 3 words, because I feel like there's this misconception about the Valley. Like, when I used to go to school out there, everyone's like, oh my God, I went to Milliken in Sherman Oaks. But that's like the rich, right, exactly. That's the rich side of the Valley. But then you have Van Nuys, Pacoima, Reseda, all that shit. So for you, like, describe the Valley in like 3 words. Because for me, I was like, oh my God, like, everyone's a Valley girl. Yeah. But I had homegirls that lived in Sylmar. I had homegirls that lived in San Fernando. And in Van Nuys too. Mm-hmm. And it was just different because they come from the ghetto, but there's all these other rich white girls that are in Sherman Oaks. So it's like, how would you describe the Valley? In 3 words. 3 words. Choose 3, dog.
Man.
The 818.
You know what? I should be good at vocab, but damn. I don't even know. I mean, lovely. Very lovely. That was 2 words right there.
Very lovely.
Nah, lovely. What else? Home. Right? Home. And then just, what else can I say? Damn.
Yeah,
I'll just say damn. Yeah, damn.
Damn, like, home and lovely.
Yeah, like, come on now. Like, that's, shit, you go to the Valley and be like, damn.
Honestly?
Or for me, home.
Facts.
Or for other people, it's lovely out here.
Honestly, like, I'm from LA. And every time I go to the Valley, it's just like a getaway. It's like a little escape for me.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. Like, but again, I was never raised in the city, so like, I know I got homies out there that they come out here. I'm just like, damn, like, you think? I mean, I feel like it's the same, but at the same time, it's way different.
Yes, but you know what I think is funny is like a lot of people from the Valley claim LA. Like, why do people do that?
I don't do that. I see a lot of people from the. Hey, y'all got to change that in your bio straight up.
Bro.
All them biddies thinking they're from LA. Nah, you from motherfucking
some Panorama City.
Shout out La Curaçao. Like, come on now.
I'm laughing because I know exactly what you're talking about.
That shit's fucking
ghetto fabulous.
Ghetto there.
The Curaçao is ghetto fabulous.
Panorama Mall in general, that shit.
That's something else.
Yeah, but hey, again. Hey, they get busy though.
Bitches swear they're from the Valley. I mean, they're from LA.
Yeah.
But they're
No,
really from the Valley. I hate that shit.
I always rep the Valley.
That's dope. Shout out to Van Nuys.
Got to.
Shout out to the 818.
818 always.
Are there any artists that you looked up to growing up that came from the 818 specifically?
Damn. Honestly, the only one I know, well, not know of, but the one that pretty much like broke out in a way was Devour.
Devour's from the Valley?
Yeah. Well, yeah. My brother went to school with him.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, he's from Van Nuys.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know him. I don't know him personally, but everybody like my brother and his homies, all of them are like.
We're in Van Nuys,
Yeah.
in like the Valley.
Yeah.
Wow. Dude, he just got out of jail.
Yeah.
Damn. Nah, I love his music though. Like,
yeah, he's hard. I'm telling you.
middle school, he was popping.
Yeah, I was hearing him then when he was like just straight hip hop head.
Yes.
You know, now it's like that. You know, West Coast bouncy shit.
Bounce shit. Yep.
That man, I was always hearing them.
That's dope.
That was cool.
Now, since we're on the music tip, what made you want to make your own music?
I didn't start rapping till after high school, but during high school, I used to listen to shout out Dat Piff because they put me on a lot of artists.
DatPiff.com for real? They show love?
I mean, I wish they did, you know. I wish they were still around. I would have popped my shit on there.
The mixtape days.
Yeah, but on Dat Piff, like I would always find like underground artists, and I remember I was a big fan of Raider Clan. I don't know if you know Raider Clan, but this is where like Denzel Curry came out of,
really?
Xavier Wolf came out of, Puya came out of, Young Simi, Space Ghost, all them, and the more I mean, I heard them. That shit was. They're responsible for like a whole wave, like still to this day.
That's a whole different wave, yeah, you know? For sure.
But I started noticing that these motherfuckers are like 15 or like 17, and they're rapping crazy, like literally, like on. Cause me, I'm a big Bone Thugs fan.
I love Bone Thugs.
When I came into rapping, I was rapping fast.
Like Busy Bone.
Like, gotta get on the grind, pop up the clip of my bitch, like shit like that.
Period.
Like all that. So like, I would, man. I thought that shit sounded cool until I was like, man, I can't even understand what the fuck I'm saying.
It was so fast.
Yeah.
Don't be doing that mumble rap shit.
Nah. No. This was on some like conscious shit.
Yeah.
Like I was on some like Kendrick shit.
K-Dot. Shout out K-Dot.
But yeah, that's literally what. And then also like another reason why I started rapping was because I would do like you know Wild Styles from Wild 'N Out when they would roast people and rap.
Oh yeah.
I would do that all the time.
Like people like with your homies or with your brothers?
with the homies.
That's dope.
Yeah, and then I would always like now, like I got some homies, man. Damn, man, I remember when you used to make fun of my ass, dog. Now you doing it, fool. Like this shit.
That's what's up. And do you remember the first time when you were like, "Fuck, like I'm gonna write this shit down, like I'm gonna really take it serious"? Like, what made you want to take it serious?
Man, you know what? I graduated in 2015. I literally started rapping like right after that when I like reconnected with my cousin again. And then it wasn't until like it was a hobby until like 2020 because I had a different name before ATM Danny.
What was it? Say it.
Nah. It was like a gamer tag, like like a video game. So it's called because my birthday's 420, right? And you know how zero, another word for zero, zip.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh,
like one zip, two, you know?
Yeah.
So
I got it.
I was called Danny 42 Zip.
Danny 42
for 420. Horrible.
That's long.
It's long as fuck, right? Pause. But I remember one time my brother was like, "Fool, you gotta change your name, dog. Like you can't even spell this shit." Like he's like
complicated.
What? He's like, what if someone comes up to you and they're like, "Hey, what's your name?" And then one time we were fucking shooting a video and this white boy came up. He's like, "Hey, bro, you hard? What's your name?" And I'm like, "Here, give me your phone, dog." And I typed it in for him.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like, "Man, I gotta change this bullshit."
Yeah.
So now I want ATM.
And why ATM Danny?
I was trying to find something that's just quick.
ATM
and then
Danny.
I mean, I don't. ATM does not mean money. It could mean money now though, but at the time, that shit means all that matters. And then also, it's like initials, literally, of my family.
Oh, that's dope. So it's like personal.
That's the personal one, but all that matters is like that's the market.
All that matters, Danny. Look at you.
All that matters.
Okay, I see you. Yeah, that's way better than that zip shit.
Yeah, that shit was fucking preschool remedial shit. Straight up, it was horrible.
Yeah, but hey, you live and you learn, right?
I mean,
at least you tried it out.
I tried it. Hey, you know what? I had some hits under that name.
For real?
I should bring them out. But that was when I was like lit.
What do you mean? You're not lit no more?
Nah.
Why?
Like on some like I was on some like party music.
Oh, okay.
But now, I don't do that shit.
Yeah, your sound is different. We'll get into that right now. But okay, so you're most known for your song "I'm on One," or at least that's how I found you. I was literally on TikTok and I seen your song and I was like, "What the fuck? This shit kind of jumps." And I just kept listening to it and I found other shit. So talk to me about like the recording process of "I'm on One." Who the fuck made that beat? Because I like the fucking beat.
Yeah.
And your reaction when it went viral.
Damn. You know what? I can't even tell. What I could tell, I can't even remember the recording process. I just remember I laid it down. Then I sent it to my engineer, and he said he was fucking with it. And the beat, by the way, is from Pain Beats. Shout out Pain Beats. Right.
I love that beat.
Pain Beats hard. Hard. Pause on the hard. Big pause on the hard. But yeah. So I remember I got the song back after getting the mix. And I just told I was like, he's like, I fuck with it. And then me, I guess since I was playing it so much in my like just a rough draft of it, when I finally got it, I didn't like it because I was just so tired of it, like hearing it, right?
Yeah. You get tired of hearing your own voice and shit.
And I made that shit like at the end of 2021.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
like in the middle of the pandemic, kinda?
Yeah. And then whatever. I remember one time I had like, damn, I got no music to drop. And I went back to my files. I'm like, oh shit, this is still there. And I hear it. And I'm like, I sent it to like some girls. I'm like, hey, you think this shit's hard? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, okay. I'll post it. So I posted, I did the video. And none. This was 2022. Okay. That song is a year old. If like a lot of people don't know that.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. So I dropped that in like 2022. Didn't do shit. I went off it, paid like promo with Food Community.
Oh, shout out Food Community.
Yeah, shout out Food Community. And then like I gained a little, like just
following,
a little bit,
little
like
traction.
little 100, 200 followers, and then like people, whatever. And then TikTok, right? Let's fast forward to TikTok.
Yes.
So
that shit was booming in the pandemic.
You know what? Pandemic.
Yeah, I wasn't using TikTok till the pandemic.
Oh, you're talking about? Oh, well, no, it's because I dropped it last year though, like on TikTok.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the timeline's crazy.
You're fucking me up right now.
That's what I'm saying. Look, 2021, end of 2021, I recorded I'm on One.
Okay.
Then I forget about it. Then I'm like, I need music to drop. Then I finally hear it again. I like it. 2022, drop it in 2022.
Okay.
Doesn't do shit for like a whole year until May 9th of 2023.
Damn, you remember the day and everything.
I remember that day.
And like when you dropped it, like that's the day you dropped it, or that's when you hit 1 million?
No, that's when I like was like, fuck, I gotta use TikTok. Like it's a whole thing. Like I wasn't even gonna do music no more, to be honest with you.
Why?
I was gonna like, you know what? I'm gonna do some skits like my brother. Cause like everybody,
he is known for that.
Yeah, I'm like everybody tells me I'm funny. Let me see if I can fuck around, do some shit like that. And I'm gonna lay off the music for a bit. And I remember one time I link up with the drunk homie, and he's just getting on my ass, like just poking me like in the chest, like, hey, you gotta do better. I don't know why the fuck you ain't using your resources, bro. You got your brother, you got Mac, like all this shit. This is before like me and Mac like linked up,
yeah.
And I'm like, man. And so if I dropped the May 29th on a Wednesday, this was Sunday, so 2 days prior, right? Okay. Or 3 days prior. So then after that, Monday, Tuesday, I watched the Kanye documentary. Because I'm like, you know what? I want to get motivated.
Right.
Because the first time I watched it was motivating. Watched it, boom. Wednesday happens, come back home. I'm in the shitter, taking a fat one. Boom. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to drop this shit. Let me screen record on YouTube. Boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
Wipe my ass. Go to COD. And then, I'm playing, and boom, I'm just checking my shit. I'm like, let's see what's up. I only have 20 followers on TikTok at the time.
And I'm then?
Like, oh shit, okay. 200 likes, cool.
Okay.
1,000 likes, cool.
We going somewhere?
5,000, cool. 10, dang. And then that, like ultimately that went up to like, just that video, that first video went up to like what, 48,000 likes, and then with like 300 views. But then after that, it was just snowball. And then I was just milking the fuck out of it. Pause. And like posting every day, same shit, same fucking song. And then until people were literally like, hey bro, you gotta drop some shit, new shit. I'm like, what the fuck? It's only been like 2 weeks. Like, what the fuck? But whatever, I'm still going. Instagram. And then so that's how that popped. That's how I'm on One popped off.
Okay.
That's how I'm on One popped off. So that's the story where I'm on One.
On One.
That's the story where I'm on One.
Excuse me.
So that's
Sorry,
a
I was
long
late, but
ass
that's a long story.
But I wanted to get detailed with that.
Yes.
It's a cool story. It's a nice story to me.
Nah, for sure. And it's like I said, I found that song through Instagram. But to see like what really happened behind the scenes and like the fact that shit, you almost gave up. Like you almost didn't want to put it out.
Crazy.
And the song that you didn't want to put out actually ended up booming for
you.
you.
Yeah, and then that's my first million stream song too. Crazy.
That shit is not easy, dog.
That shit's not easy.
But it's the consistency, I feel like. And speaking of the consistency, you then dropped Goody Two Shoes.
Did not drop that. I dropped that a little after I'm on one. So that's still a year. That's in 2022.
But how long did you have Goody Two Shoes in the vault? Like,
oh no, I got that, I was like, oh yeah, this is cool. Okay. So like literally I dropped I'm on one video, and then maybe like a month or two after that, I do Goody Two Shoes, and I put it out.
Okay.
But again, doesn't do shit until shout out Shorty, cause she was the one that told me like, hey, I fuck with I'm on one, but I just heard Goody Two Shoes, and she's bad by the way, right? And she's like, I love it, and I'm like, damn. I'm like, let me see what's up with Goody Two Shoes. So this is when I went on to Instagram Reels, right? I was slowly getting into Instagram Reels. Like, my one popped off cool.
Yeah.
And then this is when I started fucking screen recording the Rangers jerking, right? They're fucking doing that. And then I put Goody Two Shoes on it, boom. Then that video right now is like at 2.2 mil.
Damn.
And that shit, like, it went up. And then the one that really did it, shout out Baby Boy 706 _ on Instagram.
Damn.
I think that's what his name is.
Okay. With the at.
And then shout out Dan Foyle too. Dan Foyle's a cold ass motherfucker. But he posts Dan Foyle's TikTok of him dancing in the airport.
Is that the old man that
yes, sir.
I was gonna ask
man.
you bruh.
My fault.
Yes, I was gonna ask you about that because I'm like, what the fuck? Like that shit has like 16 million views, bro.
Yeah.
And this white boy is an old ass white boy. Yeah. Man, old man.
Shout out Dan.
Dancing in the motherfucking airport. Like when you're waiting for your flight and shit.
Yeah. He don't give a fuck.
Was viral.
Cold.
Did you tell him to post that?
No.
Like he just
I was so that shit just, like I said, my content's garnering whatever it's doing. And then I forgot who sent it to me. And I'm like, oh shit, it's like 6,000 likes, cool. Like not me, from somebody else, right. Cool. And it was like probably like, 100K views maybe. And I'm like, and then I see that he had Baby Boy had messaged me. He's like, hey, I just used your song, bro. Like, share it up. I'm like, oh hell yeah, bro. I'm like, hey, bro, you think you could pin my comment on the top? And like I just put, hey, ATM Danny, Goody Two Shoes on all platforms. And I knew it was gonna hit because as soon as I posted it up, and like in a minute, I already got like 40 likes on that shit. In a minute.
Bro.
On a comment.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
Crazy.
It's weird. So I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? And then, it was
Damn.
It hit. And I went from having, I think at the time I had like 70,000 or 80,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. And that shit went up to like, it ultimately went up to 153,000.
I think you're even, like right now, what are you at?
Right now, that shit, hey man, that shit's cold, dog. That shit, it went down.
Oh, you're lying.
No, but at the same time, I see why it went down. Because no, it's because people only came for one song.
That is true.
What I noticed,
is
that people only came for one song. So they like, there's a lot of people. Like I've met people and they're like, hey, bro, you did Goody Two Shoes. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what other song you like? They're like, you got other songs? Crazy, but that people only go for one song.
Yeah, so but I think it's. Sorry.
But I'm still at 126,000.
That's good.
It's still cool.
You're doing great, bro.
Yeah, I mean, shit, over 100K.
That's crazy.
That's goals.
So you dropped I'm on one 2023 or 2022? 22. Mm-hmm. So that's low key like 2 years, dog.
Yeah. Crazy.
And that's pretty fast.
Yeah, and then I was promoting it like it was new until people were actually like, some people probably don't even notice, but I seen a couple messages like, oh damn, what the fuck, this shit's a year old, dog. Like,
that's crazy.
But that was the most exciting part about it, was that my old shit was bumping like it was new.
Right.
So I was like, you know what? All the other shit that I got is gonna bump like it's new too. Like even the ones I dropped like last year, like Slow Motion, Dub That, That's Facts. Those songs were like 2 years old.
That's Facts is 2 years old. That's like your most recent single, right? I like that song.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Nah, that's not. I mean, it's like authentic.
Yeah.
The beat, all that.
You're always bringing up like names, like people's names. Like, where the fuck do you get the idea to? I don't know. Like, you just say names.
Nah,
like,
I say names.
Like,
I say names because I watch a lot of movies.
Okay.
Shout out movies. That's
For
like
sure.
if I wasn't rapping, I'd be a movie critic.
A movie critic. Rotten Tomatoes.
Hell yeah. IMDb.
IMDb.
Hell fucking yeah. I'd
dead.
be doing that shit.
But look, you're a rapper now.
Yeah.
And it's working out for you, dog.
Hell yeah.
And when was do you remember your first time performing on a stage?
Yeah.
How was it?
I got flown out to Salem or Portland.
What the fuck?
That was my shout
your
out.
Your first performance.
Yeah, shout out DJ Inferno.
DJ Inferno?
Nah, I mean, there's probably one. I think there's one out here, right?
Yeah, I think so.
This is a Portland DJ Inferno. Shout out him. He reached out to me. He's like, "Hey, bro, pull up. I got you with your stay. You know, no bread, but I got you with your stay." I'm like, hell yeah, let's get it. Like, what the fuck? That's exposure. And it's a whole first show. And he paid for the flight, for the stay. Damn. So I'm like, but let's do it. I don't mind not getting paid. Like, this is exposure, you know, and just going somewhere new, experience and all that. So
out of state too for your first.
Out of state, right?
Come on now.
So then I do that, and man, I felt sick after. Like I went up and everybody talked, like, you know, Irene.
Yeah,
give us
Irene. That's my girl. Shout out Irene.
I
love her.
Yeah, but she, you know, I go back to the green room and she's like, or everybody. Well, first of all,
she was there.
Yeah. She went with Ocho.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
And how do you call it? Yeah, everybody's dapping me up after, right? Like literally, like entourage. And then I go back and they're like, Irene's like, "Are you sure this is your first show?" And I'm like, everybody was telling me that shit. Like, it just did not seem like your first show. But after, I felt sick. Like, we went out to like a bar and I couldn't eat. Like, Max, you know, having a beer. Irene's having a beer. Ocho's having a beer. Everybody's drinking, eating, but me. I couldn't take nothing down. Pause. I couldn't take nothing down though.
Shut up.
Yeah, that shit.
I think it's probably just like the
it was the nerve. I think it was
it
was the nerves. I think it didn't hit me. Well, it hit me till after. I remember Irene was telling me like something similar happened to Ocho on his first show, and I'm like, yeah, I can't. But then after all the other performances, well, what's your next question? My bad. Oh, you want to go performances?
Keep going, bro.
Okay, yeah, no. All the other performances, it feels like I was on a high.
Like the ones for Power 106.
Power 106.
Because you know how we did the basketball games,
and
you performed at a couple of basketball games.
Yeah. So no, those were cool too. Those were cool. Those were dope because I could see like you could see like, all right, man, like I got a couple fools and foolettes in here that are looking at me like, oh, this is ATM Danny, but they don't want to come up. But at the same time, I like again, I can't, like everybody tells me like I'm doing, like I do good, you know, like. I just turn up, I dance, you know, big boy dancing. I always got to turn up like that just to stand out because, that's what Mac told me.
Nah,
you know?
Honestly, speaking about Mac, how did you and Maximo meet? Because I know Maximo's from the Valley too. So how did you two like link up and all that shit?
I met him at a 7-Eleven.
You're like,
Burger
bro,
Bite.
Pause. Why the fuck are there so many 7-Elevens in the Valley? There's one on every corner, like every block, bro.
I mean,
like that's ironic. I'm sorry, that's ironic.
I gotta put my how do you call it? I gotta open one up.
You should.
Like that's money
at this point.
Nah, but I met him at 7-Eleven.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he was getting a burger bite. I was getting a Slurpee.
Not the Slurpee.
Nah, I'm playing. I mean, nah, he's my cousin. My cousin that taught me how to rap. That's his best friend.
Oh,
they went to high school together.
Okay.
So Mac's always been around, but and he's always seen the potential. Shit, he wanted to actually like start managing me like a year before, 2 years before.
Why didn't you let him?
Well, pause. But what do you call? It wasn't because of that, but I was just being like just a lame. Like I didn't want to do. I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to. He would always put me in plays like, hey, this food so and so's. You know, you could open up for him. I didn't want to do. I'm like, you know what, man? I want. You know, I don't think I'm gonna stay away. What do you call? I'm gonna get off this West Coast sound and do something different. Like, and this is, you know, and the artist was like a lit LA rapper.
Damn.
And I'm like, nah, I can't be singing like some fucking
some
hip hop. Like some hip hop shit, like just lyrics.
Then how would you describe your sound?
Like no. This was This was not even.
Oh, not like before 2022. 2022.
This was before I'm on one.
Damn.
You know, he's like I said, he's always seen the potential, but I was just being a little bitch, to be honest with you.
But
and then when he saw the TikTok start blowing up, I would text him, and I'm like, hey, fool, like, you see this? Or he'd hit me up too. He'd be like, hey, I see you like putting in work, dog. Like
come on,
you know, keep doing it, and we'll talk, because he wants to know that I'm ready,
right?
You know, because he wants to know it's a for sure thing. So, you know, I kept posting. You just see the growth, and he's like, let's get to work.
Yeah.
And then boom, it's just been up since.
That's dope.
Yeah,
he's shout out to Maximo, man.
Shout out Mac.
I
was telling him yesterday. I'm like, man. Well, we'll get to that. Yeah.
No, tell me. What
no,
you tell him?
No. What else you got? Because you know,
I got hella shit.
That's a whole night right there.
Really?
That's all. No, that's like a whole topic.
Oh, okay. Nah, go ahead.
No, but pretty much like I had. So you know, I walked the Omar Trinidad out. Shout out Omar Trinidad.
Yes, Boyle High's very own.
Yeah. Shout out Omar. Got that, man. He's a champ.
He's a champ. He's gonna get us out the hood, bro.
Nah, for real. That's your city right there. He put it on. City. And the whole city was there, trust me. Whole city was there. That shit. It was lovely, for real.
I'm sorry, Trinidad. I couldn't make it, but I'm gonna go to the next one.
Yeah,
but how was that? So you walked up with him or what?
So initially, I thought I was gonna. Well, the plan was to walk him. Like I was gonna be like behind him, or in front of him. Pause. And
you're so annoying. Then
but then the how do you call it? The event coordinator had told me, he's like, hey, I'm gonna let you be in the ring. I'm like, we're gonna switch it up. You're gonna be in the ring. And I'm like, what, for real? I'm like, yeah. So I get up there, and yeah, like that shit great. That's literally like my first sold out show.
Okay.
Like in a way.
It was sold out?
It was Omar, I'm telling you. Damn. That boy got fans.
He's up next, bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
I fucking love him.
He is up. I'm telling you, like.
And what song did you sing?
Gotta Have It. He wanted me to do that one. Gotta Have It, because he's like, that's just perfect walkout music.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I started off with Walk Up in His Bitches because I'm like that.
Hey.
Big Bro got the heater. But I switched from Big Bro. I said, Trinidad got the heater on. Please don't fight back.
Hey.
So I switched for him, and he was coming out. Man. And at first, it was low, the song.
Oh, word.
I had to catch up on the lyrics at first because I didn't hear it.
You couldn't hear it? Yeah.
Yeah, because it was so loud. But I caught it. I caught it, right?
Yeah.
And then, whatever, like, I finally caught the pace of it. And then when that beat dropped, man, like, I heard it. I was like, damn, like, this shit, like, it's thumping in there.
Yeah.
And I just hear it, like, and he, you know, he walked out. He's, like, chilling, like, you know, doing the shit. Until the beat dropped, and that's when he actually walked down the stairs, and just everybody just lit up, and just, like, it was dope.
That's lit.
And I was, you know, I was literally rapping to him, like, I saw him everything, I saw him come in, just everything. That motherfucker, man, he was scary. I ain't gonna lie. No, he had told me I was back there. He was all hyped and shit. He's like, hey, fool, like, you're gonna see me in zombie mode, dog. Like, watch, you're gonna see me. I'm gonna switch up. Yeah. Man, he got in. He's just
a whole different beast.
Like, man, I thought he was gonna knock my ass out. Shit. Swear, like, that fool looked, man. And then what, you know, he went in. Great fucking fight. Those fuckers went to war.
Damn.
And man, he came out on top. He delivered.
That's what's up.
Dirty ass knockout.
That's what's up. He knocked him out?
Knocked his.
I need to go to his fight. Shout out to Trinidad, man. Like, he's Boyle High's very own, like, boxer. He's on the come up right now, and I want him to get more fights, dude. Like, I really want him to. Like, this is a statement, though. Like, if Peso knocked him out,
that yesterday is a day his life changed. Trust me.
Straight up. And you're a part of that.
And you know it's dope because so I just barely met him at the weigh-in the day before Friday, right?
Yeah.
He didn't even know we were pulling up, and you know, whatever, he's doing his thing. And then when he finally got to chop it up for a bit, he was telling me, he was like, "Hey, dog, trip out." I honestly thought, like, when I first heard your music that you were up, you know, like all the, like, you know, just up there. But then I find out like fool, we're on the come up, like me and you,
both of you guys.
Yeah. And he's like, we got like the same journey type shit, and I was like, hell yeah, fool, like, hey, we're gonna go up, trust me. So when he won that shit, I felt like I won. Like,
That's
just because,
dope.
you know? But that, like I said, his life changed yesterday.
That's awesome.
I'm telling you, that boy.
That's
shout
dope.
out Omar, dog.
Yeah, shout out Trinidad, shout out Omar, shout out, I think it's, who's his promoter? I think it's 360.
Yeah, 360
Box Promotions. Yes. Y'all are doing it. Congratulations. Boyle High's very own.
Mm-hmm.
I love that shit. Speaking about performing, that's dope. I love that story.
Yeah.
But I know you also opened up for G Perico. How was that? Did he reach out to you? Like,
so Mac and him are like, you know,
really?
they're like that because Mac
dope.
was like creative director for him for like 2 years.
Okay.
So like they're like that. Trust me, they're like that. And how do you call it? I forgot how Mac reached out to him, and then I was there with him because we're planning out a video. We're planning out That's Facts video.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna talk to you about that video in a bit, but keep going.
Then we're planning that out, and I forgot what he texts G. I think he tells him like, oh, because you know I got like a feature with him. He's featuring on my song. Like,
did you drop it already?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
It's coming though.
It's coming.
It's coming though.
But he reached out to him because of that.
Uh-huh.
And then G, I guess he texted him back, and he said, "Y'all want a spot on my show at the Novo?" And I'm like, hell yeah, you say yeah,
hell yeah,
yeah. And I'm like, I was like, fuck, like, cause my brother's wedding's the next day. It's in Bakersfield, so I was like, fuck, like,
that's
I'm like, fuck it, like, fuck, boo, just do that shit, like, say yes.
Yeah.
So we do it, go in there, and I'm just like, damn, like, well, first of all, the first thing Mac tells me when we hop in there, he's like, fool, you're fucking spoiled, dog. I'm like, why? He's like, dog, G gave you his whole room, like, cause he had 2 rooms, and he gave me
like for dressing rooms, like green rooms?
Yeah, like he got his room, like his personal room, then he got another room for like, you know, for the bruvs and all that, like his homies and all that.
Yeah.
So I'm in there, you know, cause all the opening acts they don't got rooms.
You were the only one with the room.
Yeah, and then another thing was that I wasn't even in like, cause there's openers,
right?
And then there's like like there's like 2 sets of openers, kind of, you know.
Yes.
So I thought I was an opener. Like, you know, whatever, like my name's not anywhere type shit.
Really?
And then no, like I thought. And I remember like G's, I think it was his security. I went down to go use the bathroom, then I came back up, and his security was like, hey, where you going, bro? I'm like, oh, I'm going back to the room, bro. I was just up here. He's like, what's your name? And then literally right behind him, I wish I had the picture ready, but it's a paper of like the set.
The set
and
list.
It's openers. And then it's like at like the main, pretty much like the main
acts.
Event, the main acts, and it's ATM Danny, Wally, Rucci, and G. I'm like, that's me right there,
bro.
And he was like, okay, ATM, go ahead, bro. I'm like, damn. That was a dope memory. Like that to me, that's a dope memory because
you weren't expecting that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I thought I was like, yeah, like I was on paper like there, you know. So that shit was dope.
That's dope.
Then I go up. Well, first of all, Irene's like, are you nervous? I'm like, hell nah. And then she's like, have you been down there yet? I'm like, nah. And she's like, let's go. So, you know, we go right there to the side of the stage. And I'm like, damn, this shit's packed.
It's happening.
It's packed. Jam-packed, everybody. Like, you could tell, like, the openers were like they were trying to, like, get it going. Like, they were throwing shirts to, like, hype it up and all this shit. And I was like, damn, it's a tough-ass crowd. And it's not young. It's like real, like,
but I mean, that's what they say though. LA is the toughest crowd to impress.
Yeah,
that's what they say.
And I was like, damn. I'm like, well, you know what? I mean, again, I wasn't nervous, but when I seen that, my heart rate went up because I was like, oh, this is for real.
It's for real.
It's for real. Like the top deck's like
regular.
Pretty cool. Bottom is jammed. I'm like, damn. So whatever. Get in there. I'm up next, and you know I go up, and fuck that shit. It was nuts. And then, you know, I started hitting my dances, and then that's when, man, people started getting, I was hearing people laugh. I was hearing people, like even my homie back there, that was, one of my homies, he was there. And he was like, dog, like, honestly, I wasn't even peeping your performance. Well, I just want to see everybody's reaction. He's like, fool, I'm fucking proud of you, dog, because they were fucking with you. Like that, he's like, and there were a bunch of old heads. Like there's a bunch of old heads in there, you know, because G, you know, he got a crazy audience.
Crowd.
He got young to
demographic,
like OGs type shit.
Yeah, type shit.
So he was like, bro, I was seeing people like just fuck with you, man, and it was just dope to see. And then I had other friends in there saying the same thing, and he's like, yeah, like I turned it up pretty much.
That's
you know, I turned it up, and then I was like, man, fuck this. I'm on a high. Let's go to the bar, and the bar is in the crowd. Like you got to go inside all that.
I've been to the Novo.
So I went, and I'm like, man, if people, I mean, I don't know if people are gonna notice me, but yeah, they did. Every security I passed by, they're like, dude, good shit, good shit. And then I was having people take pictures, and yeah, it was surreal. That shit was dope.
Congrats.
That shit, thank you. That
Congrats,
shit was dope.
bro. Like,
dope.
G
dope
Perico's
memory.
a staple
G
in
Perico.
LA.
Shout out G, man. He forever grateful. Trust me.
I believe it. That's dope. And you also were, who's your DJ that day? I think it was Greg
DJ
C,
Greg.
Huh? The homie Greg.
Greg too, man. Greg was nervous.
I know he was.
He was.
He don't want to admit to it though.
Yeah, no. I didn't know he was nervous until Irene told me after, or the next day. She's like, dog, he was like, you don't know how nervous he was. I'm like, for real? This motherfucker was hype. He was the one that was hyping me up.
DJ, bro. He's a dope MC.
Another one like
DJ.
just man.
On the come of both of y'all.
Another one. It was that shit was just dope. Like
that's dope.
We both pretty much like that was our first like big show. Pretty much.
Nah, that was a
unless he's done big shows before. Because he's done Power 106. I always see him on like working the mic, and I'm like, damn, like this was got some good ass crowd control,
bro. Like he's really, really good. So I'm really hoping that the station gives him his flowers and
gives him
his spot that he deserves. Because that fool's good.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys are fucking listening right now.
Sheesh.
Anyways, that's dope. I just had to give you your flowers. I want you to talk your shit.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? But shit, what else? There's just so much shit I want to ask you, bro.
Go ahead.
But okay, like for the Power 106 performances, like how was that too? Like even with that crowd. Because I know they were younger.
Yeah,
you think that's your demographic? Like that's your audience?
I think no, yeah, for sure. But it was dope. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every minute of it. I enjoyed every school. But you know, there's gonna be like certain kids that are gonna be like, like, you know, I'm too cool to record.
Right.
But I see them peeping. They're like this. Yeah, I'm like, I see you rocking with me, dog. You know? I don't mind, dog. But you know, you get that. But at the same time, again, like, you know, there's a good amount of like higher ups at the, you know, at those basketball games, and
true.
they'd give me like, hey, good shit.
Props. That's good.
Just give me props, and
that's all that matters.
And even doing that with 310 too.
310 baby.
310 baby. I was doing. I did most of that whole.
It was like a
couple
schools, bro.
And then we went to Santa Fe High, and Blueface popped in.
Yep.
And Santa Fe gets down.
They were lit.
They
seen
got
the video.
some crazy. They just got a good like architecture of the gym. Like,
yeah, they have a stage on.
It's literally like it was like Novo, like mini Novo.
I'm dead. Not the mini Novo.
But that shit was lit.
I'm dead.
I was lit. That was a good time.
That's what's up,
bro. Yeah.
Look at you just coming up. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't even want to put that song out. Like, imagine if those songs didn't come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta trust the process.
I remember one girl told me something about divine timing. I'm like, I believe that. Like, well, I didn't know what it meant till I looked it up. I'm like, yep, you spot on with that.
Divine timing.
Divine timing.
Everything happens for a reason, bro.
So now
what you up to?
Go working on this tape.
Yo, I know. When's the album coming out? Like, what the fuck?
I got like maybe I got a song dropping next week on Wednesday, and then I got a little Valentine's Day song coming out.
Ooh, for the girlies.
For a little bitty out there or something like that.
Oh.
Oh no, nothing like that. But and then after that,
he's looking for you, girl.
Nah. But then after that, you start fishing for a tape.
Bro, yes.
Start peeping that.
The people need that. The fans need that.
I like it. It was nice. And then again, I got that G1 in the touch.
I was gonna say, what's up with the features?
That one's gonna. Oh, with the features. So right now, shout out. The first one that reached out to me was Pilo. Shout out Pilo. Shout out Pilo.
Shout out the Bay Area.
Shout out the Bay.
Papa Pilo.
Pilo hit me up.
Pilo.
He was like, hey, what's your number? I got something to send you. And he sends me. I'm like, bro, this shit hard. And then, you know, get on it and send. I mean, you know, I don't know what his plans are with it, but it's a dope record. Like
Bro.
I you know.
You said Pilo? I'm already lit,
Yeah,
bro. I'm already excited.
that was my high school right there. HBK gang.
Yes, Pilo was, for me, it was like middle school. Like, Pilo was just popping in middle school for me at least.
Yeah, I forgot you're like 18.
Bro, shut up. I'm 23. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, take the drink away from her, though.
I'm twisted. Nah, I'm playing.
Nah, but Pilo, man.
Yeah,
Shout out
Pilo goes hard. That's
Pilo.
dope. Who else?
And then,
So G Perico.
G Perico.
I'm excited for that one too.
The homie.
Who else?
So this dude, shout out Scooby, right? And
From where or what?
He's from New York, I believe.
Ooh, okay.
I think, he's from New York. And he manages this artist named Chow Lee, who's going up right now. And he hit me up because he's always followed me, right? He's always followed me even when I wasn't shit. And he's like, bro, like hop on this song, like Chow, you know, this guy Chow, he does just straight New York like drill shit, you know, not even drill shit, just like New York style, right?
Yeah.
And he sends me something where he's like hopping on a West Coast beat, hard, and I, you know, jumped on it and I sent it back to him. So again, I don't know what the plans are, but that's another dope record too. And then
shit.
That's all as far as features so far.
Okay.
Oh, hold up.
Oh, don't play.
Hold up.
Don't play.
Who else? Nah, that's it.
That's it.
But like people reached out, like BFB the Pac-Man, shout out BFB.
Hey.
Sadie Hendrix hit me up too. Not like for like a feature, just give me props.
Okay.
Hey, you hard, man.
Any other big artists that have been showing love?
I don't even know. I think no. No, that was it.
That's dope.
I feel like there's people that know me, they just haven't tapped in.
They just haven't tapped in.
Like
you gotta drop that shit. You know, you gotta keep dropping shit.
I've seen stories where people send me. Like shout out Zach Fox. I love Zach Fox.
Okay.
But
who's that?
He's like a comedian. Yeah. He's like a comedian, but turned into a rapper.
Lit.
And then now like he's not even a full-time rapper. He just does it. That's like his little, and he got a
hobby.
sick fan base.
Okay.
And I remember some dude sent me, he's like, hey, they got your song playing in like wherever he's at. I'm like, damn, crazy. So have that, and then pretty much that's it.
I love
as
that.
far as the features.
That's dope. Well, I'm excited to hear the tape.
Oh, and then I got a collab with Goddamn It Dupree. I'm working with him right now.
I'm excited.
All
that shit better drop this year, bro.
We're cooking some shit up.
That's all I'm telling you right now.
I'm gonna cook some shit up with Cypress too. So
Cypress.
shout out Cypress.
Look at
shout out my Salvies.
Hey. Are you Salvi?
Yeah.
Period.
Big purr. Hashtag.
You're stupid. All right. So we're coming to an end, but I do this segment called Let's Be Real because hello. Let's be real.
It's only right.
With Leslie from the B.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I'm gonna ask you a couple questions, and you're gonna answer me as real as you can.
Better
my
not
boy.
be no buzz.
I mean, we gonna find out. Are you ready?
Let's get it.
Okay. Is the San Fernando Valley underrated or overrated?
Underrated.
Why?
It's literally that's where all the movies shoot their shit.
Facts.
Now people don't know that.
Now they do.
Now they do though. Like I went to my high school.
Where'd you go?
Nah, we're gonna talk about that.
Grant.
But my high school, shit, you can probably find out just because I say this, but they shot the Terminator 2 there.
Okay. Do your homework.
That's before my time too. So.
Period. All right. Oh, well, you answered this earlier. If you weren't making music, what would you be doing? You said movie critic.
Hell no.
Then.
Not playing that movie critic.
Then.
I'll do a movie critic or what else? Nah, movie critic.
Movie critic?
Yeah.
Dope. Rotten Tomatoes. I just keep thinking about that shit.
I'm making a song called Rotten Tomatoes.
You should.
Yeah.
You better give me 10%. I'm playing.
It's tripping. Nah, I'm playing.
Anyways, let's be real. Who is your dream feature?
Jack Harlow.
And why? Ooh, Jack Harlow. Mm-hmm. I think you guys do have like a similar...
I feel like we make a smooth ass song.
Yeah.
Like just... I don't listen to him no more just because he's like more of a poppy sound now. Mm-hmm. But he got hits like before he got hits like and on some West Coast shit too. Real like I don't even gotta explain it, man. Just people tap in, literally.
Point blank, period.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's be real. What do you enjoy the most about being a rapper? Making music, meeting fans, or meeting other artists?
The networking, for sure.
That helps.
Because that's something that how do you call it? I don't lack. Like, I'm a very social person. It's like, but now that like I gotta do it because it comes with this like lifestyle.
Right.
It's fun to meet people, and then say like, for example, like the other day, like I met a few big producers, and they're like, "Oh, this you? Oh, hey, what's up?" Like, because I'm still like kind of a mystery in a way. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, I'm not really like, my face is not really out there. Yeah, they just know me by my music.
Underground a little bit. Yeah.
Like, they just know me by my music, so they're like, "Oh, hey, bro, you hard," you know? So shit like that, like, always, like, that's cool. Mm-hmm. That's cool to hear.
Meeting people and shit, them giving you your flowers. Mm-hmm. That's dope. All right, last question. Let's be real.
Let's get it.
TikTok or Instagram?
Honestly, I feel like shout out TikTok because
that's how you kind of blew up.
That's how I blew up. But I feel like Instagram is where like it like I've heard that Instagram doesn't really translate into your streams, but to me, just because I got like a couple videos with 1 million and the other one, that, you know, that shit translated to. I did the hard part, which was translating into the streams.
Yeah,
you know?
Getting the traffic.
Usually people translate it into their image.
Right.
Right. You see a couple people with like getting like 10,000, like very engaged audience on Instagram, but then you see their music and it's like, it's still like, you know, it's low.
It ain't matching.
Yeah, like I be thinking like, oh, this was hard. Then I check his shit. I'm like, damn, what the hell? I thought he's not really popping like that. I thought he's popping on the IG.
On the gram.
Yeah.
So then you're saying the gram?
For sure the gram.
The gram.
For sure.
The gram. Do you smoke?
Hell nah.
Really?
420 though.
That is your birthday.
All day.
What are you gonna do for your birthday?
Go to fucking Shakey's bunch of lunch.
Not Shakey's, bro.
Yeah, or
at least a strip club, dog.
The Dames y Games.
¿Qué es eso?
Names and games.
Oh.
Come on
Let
now.
me stop. Now I know. Anyways.
That's how you gotta say it. Dames y Games.
Dames y Games. Oh, fuck it then. All right, bro. Look, ATM Danny, you're the fucking shit. Mm-hmm. I'm fucking proud of you.
Boom.
Tell everybody where the fuck they can find your music and your socials, all that good shit.
Find me. If you want to tap in with my music, Apple, all that, ATM Danny. Just look up ATM Danny. Instagram, ATM Danny _ TikTok, ATM Danny _ for some dumbass reason. Twitter, ATM Danny. All that. Literally, just look up ATM Danny. I'll be the first one up in that bitch, straight up.
All that matters, Danny.
Booming.
Period.
Let's
be real. Make sure y'all follow the motherfucking page. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all subscribe down below to the Wrecking Spot. They got you with all the upcoming episodes on the Let's Be Real podcast. It's your girl, Leslie from the B.
And ATM Danny.
And we out.
B.